outfit. Ain't gotta be hey, gotta be chill like a Sunday. Never wanna look too thirsty. But your drip got me feeling way with. Make you feel love. Then it gotta be hey, gotta be chill like a Sunday. Then it gotta be.
Hey Rose family, it's your girl Serenity Rose, and we're back with another video. Yes, we are back with another video. And as you guys saw by the title, we're gonna be doing a little get ready with me, also update, also voiceover. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but yeah, get ready with me / update. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this little beat right here, this little transformed face, and catch up on what's been going on in my life, then just keep on watching. Okay, so for my eyebrows, I'm gonna be using the Revolution Pro eyebrow pencil. It's probably the darkest shade that they have because the shade is not on the actual pencil, but this is what it looks like. And then fill it in with my eyebrow pomade, and then we'll move on to eyeshadow. So while I'm doing my eyebrows, let me put you on. You know, let me put you on. Okay, so I believe in my first declutter, I said I was going to be talking about my new tattoo, or maybe the video before that. So yes, I got a new tattoo, and it is right here, and it says AJ. So let me just start off by saying I have always been that girl that would look at other females and say, I would never get my man's name tatted on me, let alone initials. I personally think that it is dumb, or thought that it was dumb. But me and my boyfriend have been only dating for 6 months. This month, on the 22nd, it will be 7 months, but we've been talking for 8 months. So I knew him for 8 months, made everything official the next month, and then we've been together since. When we started talking, we kind of met on Instagram, I guess you could say. We did meet on Instagram, and we would stay up all night on the phone, FaceTime, just talking. So keep in mind, we knew what each other looked like because obviously Instagram. We both have pictures on Instagram. We both know what each other looked like. But we didn't meet physically until February 13th, I believe. I think we met the day before Valentine's Day for the first time. So we started talking December 2nd. We made it official January 22nd. And then we officially met in like real life the day before Valentine's Day, so February 13th. And for me, the bond that me and my boyfriend have, the connection, it is different from past relationships because we kind of got to know each other before we met. Before anything was any type of physical, we spoke, we learned about each other, we just really got to know each other on a different type of level. I know my eyebrows look crazy right now, but bear with me, they're gonna get better. So I think the last time he came up to visit, because I live upstate and he lives in New York City, so it's kind of like a long distance thing, but he's constantly coming up here, and whenever I get the chance, I will go down there to see him. I have my own car, so driving over there is not a problem. It's like 3 to 4 hours away, depending on traffic. I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution Supersize Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C10.5 to clean up my eyebrows. So if not the last time he came, the time before that, this was like a spontaneous thing. He didn't ask me to do it. It was just, we did speak about tattoos that we want to get for each other, like dedicated to each other. He's gonna get one for me, I'm gonna get one for him, but this one was very like spontaneous. And past relationships, I have had them ask me if I would or if I could, and it was always a no. It was a no. Or it was a, you gonna do that for me? And I wouldn't get that, yeah, I'm gonna get it for you. So why in the world would you think that I'm gonna get your name or initials tatted on me if it's not something you would do for me? Let alone it's just something I didn't agree with, especially because a tattoo is so permanent. So if I'm gonna put something on my body, I need, especially somebody's name or initials, they gotta be somebody very important to me, like family, or somebody that I know is gonna be permanent in my life, just as permanent as the tattoo. So while I always said that I would never do it, I also never felt like people that wanted that type of I'm gonna say like commitment, because I feel like that's a commitment, is something permanent on your body, was permanent in my life. So while I don't know the future, and I don't know what the future holds, but I can say that I know for a fact in my heart that this is not something that's temporary. This is a type of connection, a type of love, a type of bond. It's gonna last a lifetime. Like, you know, when you find that somebody that's your best friend, that you can talk to about anything, that you could come to about anything, and that they always gonna be there for you, that they don't judge you, that they accept you for who you are, that they don't make you feel uncomfortable to be your natural self, that everything is just so natural. And I'm like, it's insane how natural everything has been with me and him. So when I got this tattoo, there was no doubt in my mind, no second guessing, because this is literally a forever thing. So yes, that is my reasoning behind why I did it, why I got it. Do I regret it? No, I don't, because I love my man. I love my men. So there wasn't even any type of doubt about it. Okay, I did it without hesitation, and I absolutely freaking love it. Let me see if I can show you guys a little closer. So it's AJ, and then a red heart with like this swirly design on the bottom. This tattoo took like 30 minutes. If I'm not mistaken, it was like 60 or 80 bucks, super affordable. And yeah, I am obsessed with it. I love it. And I actually love the placement because it's close to where my heart is, and he actually has my heart. So I love it. What else can I update you guys on? Okay, so I know I've been on and off on YouTube. Listen, I'm figuring things out right now in my personal life, so just bear with me. I can't create excuses and say, oh, this and that. Like, I'm just going through things, and that's life. People go through things. Okay, so to prime my eyes, I'm going to use the Becca Shoe eyeshadow primer, and I believe mine's is in the shade medium 1. I love this primer. It's supposed to be a dupe for the P. Louise one. So my son, you may have seen him in a few of my videos in the past, hear him in the background in a lot of my videos. So on June 2nd, we went to go get him diagnosed. So we went to like a developmental pediatric thing around where I live, local. And he was diagnosed autistic. So it's something that was already a concern. So teachers and also family members had the same concern, and they brought it to my attention. And I think as a parent, I was in denial. I don't want to hear what anybody thinks about my child. And again, a lot of people associate autism with different things. And just because you're autistic, that doesn't mean anything. There's autistic people that are more intelligent than people that aren't autistic. It's nothing bad, honestly. And I think for me, I was just so scared because I feel like in a way there's kind of like a stigmatism with autism. People treat people differently, and that's not something I want for my son. I love my son with my whole entire heart. Like, I would die for my son just the same way I would die for my daughter, because I love her just as much. I love both of them. When you hear something like that, it kind of breaks your heart, because you don't want your child to grow up and have a hard time and deal with people, because there are people that are ignorant and will judge someone for something like autism, or bully them, or make fun of them. That's not something that I would want for my son. But I had to come to terms with that and just accept it. Like, it is what it is. I'm not gonna love him any different, any less. If I have to spend the rest of my life protecting and defending my son from those ignorant people, that's what I'm gonna do. But I know on my end, as his mom, I'm gonna give him all the love in the world. I'm gonna treat him just as he was a normal kid. While yes, he does have this special disability, that doesn't mean anything. He's going to be treated as equal. And anyone who doesn't treat my son as equal doesn't need to be around or see my son. And it's as simple as that. There has been situations where, because I obviously have 2 kids, my son and my daughter, and there has been situations where certain people, family members, prefer my daughter or give my daughter more attention, and my son is just left on the back burner. And that's just something I'm not going to tolerate. Okay? If you want to spend time with one, you're going to spend time with both. You're not going to constantly choose my daughter over my son. That's not fair in any way, shape, or form. And if I'm wrong, please leave it down below in the comments if you agree or if you disagree, because I personally feel like that's not fair. If you're gonna take one kid, you need to take the other. It's just not fair. You're not gonna make one feel like they're always gonna be picked or the favorite and leave my son to just sit there and watch or be alone. For me, that's just a no-go. It's not happening, and it's not rocking like that, okay? So yeah, I have just been dealing with him, learning, and really, because it is a learning process. He does have his bad days, he does have his tantrums, he does have his lash outs where he will lash out at other people, other kids. So for me, it's just a learning process. I'm learning, he's learning, and we're learning together, and we're growing together. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Your Golden palette because it is bomb. And it looks like this. I'm sure you guys all know what this looks like. It ain't nothing brand new, but I've barely used it. I'm going to set my eyes with this shade, which is called PCH. And then I'm going to put this shade in the crease as a transition, which is called Lounger. Outer corner, I think I'm going to take Prime Time. And then on the lid, I'm going to take one of these beautiful shimmers, and when we get there, I will let you know which one. Now, with my son being diagnosed with autism, and I know how he is. I'm the one person in his life that he is constantly with. So my son does have an attachment to me. He will like have a full-blown tantrum if I leave him. He has gotten a lot better, but he still has those days where he freaks out. If he doesn't see mommy, he starts asking, where's mommy? And then if he can't find me, he will freak out. Sometimes if he's with my mom, sometimes when I drop him off to school, he sees me leaving. But everybody stays in communication with me as far as that goes. So my mom, if she needs to, she will video call me, and I will calm him down over the phone. I know how to calm him down. Actually, pretty much just seeing my face calms him down. But there's certain things that he does like that I know calms him down as well. And I currently have a job, and I have made it very clear that my children come first. So if anything was to happen where my son needed me, like, they know my kids come first, priority. I love my job, and I go out my way to do a great job because I've always been one to take pride in my work, because I get paid to do a job, and I want to do a good job. Some people go to work and they just work because they get paid, but I go to work because I enjoy my work. I enjoy doing a good job. I've just always been like that. But my boss is very understanding. I'm so grateful for having an amazing, understanding boss. She knows that if I need time off to deal with my son, that's like, she's gonna give it to me. Not because she has to, but because she understands. Not that she's like forced into that, because she's very understanding and very accommodating. But she also knows, like, it just is what it is. I'm not gonna put my job before my kids. If I had to stay home and take care of my kids because my son needs my attention, and my daughter as well, and that's what I'll do. I will figure everything else out as it comes. My son, when I went to go take him to get diagnosed, they asked us a few questions, and one of the things was like his eating habits. So this is kind of a common thing in autism. He has these phases with food. He doesn't eat meat at all. Right now, he pretty much will stick to one thing, and then stick to that one thing for 2 to 3 months, and then switch to the next thing. So right now, he only eats peanut butter sandwiches, cookies, and he only drinks white milk. And if he doesn't drink the white milk, he's drinking the Yoo-Hoos, which is like the chocolate milk. Such a classic, so good. I used to drink those all the time when I was little, so I understand. And I've spoken to doctors, and they said, you know, peanut butter has a lot of protein, and have tried force feeding him to eat things other than what he is stuck to, and he just spits it out or he will throw it up. So I'm not gonna constantly, continuously try to force my son to eat. As long as he's eating, then that's all that matters to me. If he wasn't eating, that would probably be more of a problem, more concerning, but he does eat, and he could probably go from eating 3 to 4 to like 10 to 15 of those peanut butter sandwiches a day. So it's not that he's not eating, it's just, for me, I eat a lot of food, different foods, so it's normal to want to eat different foods. So I feel like it's just concerning that he only eats that one thing, but he's eating, he's healthy, he has weight on him. But that is the little update with him. Raina is still 1. Her birthday is in October, 4 days before mine. So she's about to turn 2, and it feels like time is just flying. I can't believe we're already in August. 2022 August. Like, I feel like we just got into this year and we're about to be out of it pretty soon. So she is pretty smart. She's walking. She knows how to walk up and down the stairs. She says a few words here and there. She could be saying more, so I'm gonna be working on that with her a little bit more. She's very smart. She knows how to drink out of a straw. She knows how to walk backwards. She is a very little, her personality is insane. Like, she's only 1, but I already know her personality is gonna be amazing. She's such a little goofball. She's always happy, which I am super blessed, because my son does require just a little bit more attention because of his situation, and she is such a good baby that when I'm giving him more attention, she's fine. She can play on her own, or she even tries to play with him, and sometimes, again, he has his days where he's not even with it, okay? I have to keep a close eye on him because he can get a little bit aggressive with his sister, and like, it's not something he's doing intentionally. It's just, he has those days, he has those moods, and she doesn't know any better. She thinks he's playing with him, or, you know, she doesn't know. They are getting along a lot better. Like, they like play hide and seek, and they play tag, and they're laughing, and those moments for me are so priceless, because while I am very afraid of him hurting her without knowing, because he doesn't know his own strength and he doesn't really know what he's doing, even though he's 4, he's not aware. When I see them bond like that, it is so beautiful to me. I already know, this is something I'm going to teach. Like, family is very important. So when they get older, she's always going to have his back, because that is her brother. And she's going to defend him if she has to, just like I'm going to defend him if I have to. And I can just already tell, like, they are going to have such a close bond. Like, she already loves him so freaking much. I'm going to take the shade called Salty, which is this, like, rose gold pinky shimmer shade. The shade right here. And place that on the lid. No cut crease. I don't need nothing to be too precise. Okay, so this is what the eyes are looking like right now. So just to kind of like finish off the eyes, like before I actually finish them off, we're gonna do mascara. So I'm gonna take the Anastasia Beverly Hills mascara in Lash Brag. And then I found this at Dollar Tree yesterday. It's like a lash glue liner. So it's like supposed to be a 2-in-1, like felt tip liner, but also lash glue. And then throw on some falsies, and then I'll be right back. I really don't even realize, like, yo, my lashes are so freaking long. Do you see that? I could get away without wearing falsies, but I'm still gonna put them on. What in the magic sorcery makeup is this? That's pretty cool. Also, I apologize if you hear my fan, but girl, it's way too hot to not have my fan on. Okay? Way too hot. So yeah, that liner glue actually worked. That's crazy. That is so cool. And it's so easy. You don't have to do like lash liner and then lash glue on top of it. You're not piling stuff on your eyes. It just works. That's insane. I think that is a steal, and I'm pretty sure it's only $1.25. So go get it if you have a Dollar Tree next to you, because it works. All right, so let's move on to the face. One more thing I want to update you guys about, and it is my press-on nails. And then I'm probably gonna jump into a voiceover because I feel like this part of the video is gonna be like 10-20 minutes long, and I don't want to create a video super long. So I am doing press-on nails. I'm gonna put up a few pictures here on this little corner here or whatever. And yeah, I'm starting to do them with acrylic because I can encapsulate with acrylic, and it's really not that hard to do press-on nails with acrylic on them. The acrylic adds to the design, but it also adds to the sturdiness of the press-on nails. For me, I do acrylic. If I ever was in a bind and I needed to throw on press-on nails with acrylic, I would do that because you can't even tell the difference. But I will be throwing up some things that I have been working on, things that are available. But yes, I'm getting back into my press-on nails, so I'm super excited. So enjoy the rest of the video. I will see you guys in the outro. So I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills mascara, my Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner from my waterline, a dark brown eyeshadow for the lower lash line from the eyeshadow palette, and that is pretty much it for eyes. So this is the completed look. What do you think? Ugh, why is makeup so fun? Like, the transformation for me is the funnest part. Again, whoever is into makeup, don't feel like you need makeup. You're beautiful just the way you are. I feel I don't need makeup. I could go outside with bare face and I would be fine. My man loves me bare face and I'm good with that. I'm perfectly fine with bare face. For me, I'm always gonna say this, makeup is art to me. The transformation is the most enjoyable part of the entire thing. Again, I don't feel like I need makeup. This is just something I enjoy doing. It's like a hobby. I enjoy doing it. So yeah, this is the final look. What do you guys think? Comment down below. So yeah, that brings this video to an end. If you guys enjoyed, drop a thumbs up. Comment down below anything you want. I will respond. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Rose family. And on that note, I hope you guys are having an amazing day or night wherever you are. Staying safe, staying blessed. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.
Can you play that again?
Let me some fly, baby. We've been through the 305.